Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of y'all who are new here, I'm a personal trainer and yoga instructor, and I come on here to do athletic hauls, reviews, workout content, and more. If y'all like these types of videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that y'all don't miss any of my videos in the future. So, as y'all can probably tell with the fit that I'm wearing, we're gonna be talking all about organic cotton activewear. And if y'all want more of my first impressions for this specific set, this is actually from Mate the Label, and I bought her a month ago and she's holding up pretty well. I have been wearing her pretty consistently throughout this past month, and I will say that organic cotton activewear is literally changing my life. Yes, I still love my synthetic athletic wear because the compression still does not compare, but I really love organic cotton activewear, and I've been really loving my first set. And today I'm so excited to say that I have 2 more sets to add to my collection, and we're gonna be reviewing Layere, which is a company that I have been eyeing for the past 4 months. I struggled to get these sets. I actually got them through early access. So if y'all are like me who have been wanting to try Layere for the longest time, but their pieces consistently sell out, make sure to sign up for their early access because that's literally the only way I got these sets this month. Or else I would have not gotten any of these sets. So it's not sponsored. Again, I feel like I'm sponsoring her website. Make sure to get early access. Make sure to sign up for early access. But no, I'm not sponsored. that's how I literally got these pieces before it sold out in my sizes. All right, we got the goods. I will have to say, I literally just opened my package 30 minutes ago because I literally have been waiting for this package to arrive. I must say, I just opened the PR, well not PR, felt like a PR because she does such a good job in how she presents her athletic wear and her clothing line. I'm just obsessed. It was so luxurious, just the experience of opening this package. I had to share a little photo here because, wow, I'm just literally obsessed with the packaging, and she gave little samples in the box, so I felt like a princess, literally. So shout out to Catherine if you're watching this. Again, not sponsored, just literally obsessed with this brand and how she markets her clothing. If y'all want to know my measurements, it's gonna be in the description down below. And again, my height is 5'6", and I have purchased everything in a size small. And the reason why I did that is because even this set from Mate the Label, I am usually a true size medium, a size 6 in athletic wear, but I just sized down in organic cotton because over time it does stretch out and it's not as compressive as synthetic activewear or polyester plastic activewear. So in general, I would recommend sizing down or staying true to size if you don't mind a little bit of a wiggle room that is gonna extend over time, because the set has definitely, especially the bra, I feel like there's definitely a little bit more give to it now than the first time I wore it. But anyway, since I washed it a couple times. So out of the bag, this is the olive green sports bra. And if y'all have been following my channel here, y'all know that I don't really opt for full length tanks or full length vests. So I, of course, got the shorter length, and I must say that this is so high quality. Y'all just have to zoom in a little bit with me. The fibers that she uses for the organic cotton, but also this band is super stretchy. And I know this is gonna be just a small little detail, but the small details matter for me. And I love that she has this like luxurious piece finish of this adjustable, we love adjustable straps. It's always great, especially in these straps, the spaghetti strap types. It's always so nice to have adjustability because we need that. And I will say I was kind of shocked that this material is thicker than I imagined. If y'all look up close and personal, I do feel like because this is a natural fiber blend and fabric, this is gonna be a little bit more pillable. Layere in general has a lot more organic cotton composition, so obviously it's gonna be a little bit more delicate than the Mate ones, because I believe the Mate ones are a little bit less organic cotton makeup for their composition. but I will say that she's pretty hefty, and she does come with cup pads. So flipping her over and inside, y'all can see that there is a reinforcement of a band for the under bust, and for the cups, we have the cup paddings provided. So optional to remove them. They unfortunately are not the same color as the organic cotton outside exterior, but we love that she provides that option. Excited because this is like high quality activewear, and it's so hard to find cute non-toxic activewear, and especially this. Like, one con that I have with the mate ones, or one pet peeve, is that it comes with a front seam, and I feel like this is like a very like 2007. Not that 2007 is a bad year or anything, but I don't know. I'm kind of looking for more brands that have better quality fabrics and organic cotton fibers, but without the front seam, you know. But Made Label, she's cute. She's so cute. And to go with that cute sports bra, we have the Layere shorts, and they only had one of the short lengths, so I think in the future they might come out with like different length. But as far as I know, I got the 4-inch shorts. They kind of feel like biker shorts in a way, because the way it's like laid out, it's like super cute. It has like that biker feel to it. There are no pockets on the sides, but I think this is a pocket, if I'm not mistaken. There is a little bit of a pocket in the back of the band for your waist. Super cute. Oh, and here's the makeup. It's 95% organic cotton and 5% spandex. And again, she's a little bit of a hefty fabric, so she feels thicker. And again, going back to what I was talking about, no front seam. Thank goodness. The one brand, non-toxic, no front seam, that I really like is from Layere. So if y'all are looking for no front seam, definitely check out Layere. All right, next up we have the leggings. Again, it's gonna look exactly the same as the shorts. We have the little pocket in the back of the waist, or the hip, and no, again, pockets on the side. Would definitely love to see a pocketed version of the leggings in the future, but again, the same thing. I love that Layere actually brings the logo in the fabric rather than an annoying letter block press on. This is embroidered in the material. So over time, when y'all wash athletic wear, sometimes if it's not embroidered, the little letters fall off, and that's a huge pet peeve of mine. Not that we all need to like represent logos all the time, but in synthetic activewear, I found that a lot of the companies use like cheap, you know, glue-on type letter blocks, but as y'all can see, super high quality. It's stitched in there, so we love that. It's not gonna fall off. But again, same composition. The material feels super nice, breathable, but again, she's thick. She's heavy, especially when I hold the leggings up, she feels very heavy. She's thick in general, but I feel like especially on the top, she did do a thicker top. And then on the bottom, towards the leg, she's definitely a lot more thinner, a lot more stretchy. We love that. And last but not least, we have the jacket. This is probably the most anticipated, most hyped up piece that I have been eyeing for since like December. Literally been trying to get this since December. Already, same as the leggings and the shorts. I definitely feel like this material is very delicate because it's not pilling, but it just looks like it's gonna start pilling really quickly. But that's kind of the con with natural fibers and organic cotton, is that it's very delicate. So although she's very, very nice, breathable, and amazing for skins, that is the con. But I'm really excited because this jacket is super well constructed. We love that the detail for the zipper is just super high quality, very hefty zipper that she used. And then we have a really nice reinforced zip lining, which I'm literally obsessed with. And again, we have the pockets on the side, just incredible, super nice pockets. Everything just feels so luxurious. It feels like a nice, like organic cotton, like velvety finish, which I'm literally obsessed with. And I feel like this finish is a lot more luxurious and soft than the Made the Label ones. I haven't even worn the pieces yet, and I'm just so obsessed. The reason why I'm so obsessed is because I fell in love with the headband, and I knew that The headband was amazing. So the activewear and the clothing was gonna be more amazing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and try her on. We just got her on and I am obsessed. Oh my gosh. So I did have to adjust these straps a little bit because she was a little loosey-goosey, but that's why we have the straps, adjustability of the straps. We love it. We love it. And as y'all can see, I am wearing the cup pads. It does get a little frumpy in the front, not gonna lie. But I will say that this is kind of a little bit loose on me. I'm actually shocked, again, because it's organic cotton, it's gonna be a little bit loosey-goosey, but already out of the bag, I feel like, I mean, I don't think I would have done an extra small, but I feel like I could have done an extra small, you know what I mean? So again, I would not size up. I would definitely not size up. If I did a size medium, I would have been so sad because already the size small feels very, very loose. Not in a bad way. I mean, it can, obviously, I can't really compare with synthetic activewear because like Honor Active, the things that I wear from Honor Active is very, very constricting and tight all the time, which I absolutely love. Of course, I love my Honor Active, my synthetic activewear, but you know what? Time to time, this isn't bad. This is a little bit more relaxed fitted, which sometimes we don't want things sucked into a point where we want our coochie tight, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So sometimes it's kind of nice to have a little bit of breathability, a wiggle room, and I would have loved, I mean, obviously I'm a little bit nitpicking right now, I would have loved to see this area a little bit tighter, but that's why I'm so happy I decided to do the shorter length, the sports bra versus the longer length, because if it was a longer length, I would have definitely, if there was more fabric up here, oh, it would have been a con, it would have been a pet peeve. So already I feel like this is already a little bit looser, and obviously not everyone's gonna have the same things that I have here, and everyone's gonna fit differently, your body type, everything's gonna fit differently. That I have on here, but I would have loved to see, I mean, obviously it's kind of hard with organic cotton to have a little bit more compression, but just in general, so again, size down because there is a little bit more fabric. And in the back, again, talking about the adjustability of the straps, I absolutely love it. There is no movement as far as lifting my arms up or moving, and it feels really, really great. There's no pressing on my back and my traps that usually occurs with synthetic and non-organic activewear, so we love that. And overall, she's very relaxed. I feel like this is also the same for the shorts. I do feel like the shorts actually are more reinforced than the bra. I feel like the bra is definitely a little bit looser, but the shorts actually, it feels really, really secure. There is no quote unquote excessive tummy control that we usually review and look for in like a compression leggings, but I will say that they did a pretty good job in terms of reinforcement for the tummy. I do feel sucked in here. Like, contrary to the bra, right? The bra feels a little less. Like, I feel like I could have done a little bit more support, especially in the underbust band too. I feel like it's just a little bit more fabric than I'd love it to be. Like, I would have loved to see just even the band, like this band underbust, a little bit tighter, so that way it kind of gives like a lift, you know? Not to a point where I want to be suffocated, but you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like the band could have been a little tweaked a little bit, but that's one little con. But the shorts, yes, the shorts 100%. And obviously this color is not a sheer color. I am wearing my usual hoo-ha undies that I wear on a consistent basis when I review my activewear. It's gonna be the dark tan color seamless undies from hoo-ha, the lensing modal ones. But obviously with this color, you can't really see it. Even the lines, I feel like it's not really prominent because of the color, but overall, I love the shorts. And obviously because this is a little bit of a shorter length, it's a 4-inch, it is gonna have a little bit of a rolling, just like synthetic activewear. So there is a little bit of a, you know, but there is no gaping in the waistband, as y'all can see. There is no gaping here. Just a little bit of movement on the bottom that it rolls up, and maybe you have a little booty popping moment. But you know what? That's not a bad thing, is it? No. We all love a booty popping moment. So, but anyways, going back to my point, this feels incredible. Yes, she does feel a little bit thicker, not to a point where it's like wool. I do own a few wool stuff, and I will have to say during like the hotter months coming up, the wool is definitely a little too much for me. That's just my personal thing. Some people love wool because it is non-toxic, even for the summer. It's sweat wicking, it's antibacterial by nature. So definitely a lot of pros there, but me personally, I just can't do wool in the summer. But organic cotton in the summer, I think so. I feel like, yes, she is coming out with more colors that are more vibrant for the summer, but I just really love this. I feel like this is a very fall, like spring color, but I'm excited because she feels so, so comfortable. All right, next up we have the jacket, and I'm actually pairing this with the sports bra and the shorts for a second. Yeah, it's because I didn't order the like a sports bra, because I was like, I don't need 2 sports bras, and I really didn't want the longer length one. So I was like, I don't need 2 sports bras. So I just got the jacket and the leggings, but this is how she's gonna look with the shorts. I know it's not the same color, but I love this jacket. I feel like the size small is a little bit smaller than I'd like, but again, I did a size small because I knew it's gonna stretch out and I did not want a loose jacket. Like, that's not cute. And I did see, so they have thumb holes, and I did see on her social media that you can do a little bit of a, oh my gosh, so cute. This is what I was living for. She does this thing on social media where she like shows like the jacket, and then she like says that there's like little like like mittens basically. So when it's cold outside, that you can kind of tuck it in, and it's like it's a little cute, you know, cold weather set. So cute. I do love that. That's really cute actually. That's really unique to Layere, which I absolutely adore, and she's so cute. I do love the pockets. They are pretty decent size pockets. They're not like super deep by any means, but they're good enough size pocket. Let's actually bring my phone. Let's see. Okay, it fits. It fits the phone, but because my phone's kind of big, like low key, I don't know if you want to really go out with your phone like this, but oh, maybe in the back pocket. Let's see. It's a little heavy, I think. iPhones are just like so bulky. What do y'all think? She's a little bulky, honestly. Yeah, it's a little tough. I mean, obviously I wouldn't put your phone in here, but I would put your like keys in here, your wallet, your cards. Yeah, it's a little bulky. Especially iPhone. If you have a smaller phone, maybe it works, but this is gonna be her. Super, super cute. I do love that although you can zip it all the way up, you can also do this thing where it's like a collar. Super cute. It's not gonna be as tight as a BBL jacket that I've reviewed in the past. I do miss my BBL jackets, but I'm gonna have to say that I have to find alternatives because I know that Lululemon BBL jackets are not the best for skin, but I will say in the meantime, Layere's is really, really cute. It's not gonna be the same BBL jacket that maybe, you know, we're used to, especially coming from synthetics, but you know what? She's really, really, really soft and she feels amazing. And I wonder, it does feel kind of tight in the sleeves, maybe because I did do a size small. Obviously it doesn't happen when I don't have my thumb holes or my thumbs in the holes, but I don't know. We're gonna have to rest with it because this is the first impressions. I can't say too much because I have to like live in them, but overall, she's really, really cute. She is more of like a crop length than a traditional like full length jacket, if you know what I mean. But super comfy, the material feels amazing, and let's try on the leggings. And then let me bring the headband on too, so it's more of like a fit, you know? All right, we got on the headband, the jacket, the sports bra, and the leggings. But obviously, the only thing that's really matching in this color coordination is the jacket. So let me zip it up real quick, and the headband and the leggings. I will say that I love the jacket and the headband. I would say that if I were to do this all over again, I would probably just stick to getting the shorts. The leggings, I don't love. The reason being, of course, this is no fault to Catherine's, but I will say that there is definitely a lot more fabric. And this again is size small, but there's like a lot of fabric and it's like bunching to a point where I'm like, wow, this is a lot of fabric. I think maybe because this is probably tall girl friendly. I am 5'6", I'm a little bit average, shorter, you know, I'm not like super tall, but there is like bunching on the bottom. So like, it's just a lot more. And obviously I think she did it so if I like were to like lengthen my leggings out, it would actually like be past my heels. So I would say if you're like shorter, maybe skip the leggings because this is a lot of fabric. And already I feel like this is already at a high waist area. And there's definitely no compression whatsoever. It's very loose. It feels nice though, because not every day I wanna feel like compressed all the time. But I will say the band, right, is really nice. Like I love the tummy control on this. Like I love how she constructed this to be tight on the top. But I do have to be honest, the leggings, there's way too much fabric. But again, it's not gonna be something that I'm gonna opt for like a high compression, high workout day. This is more of like a lounge fit pants for me. Love to wear, but I don't see myself working out in this. The jacket though, I can see myself working out in this. I would like to see the leggings reconstructed again. I know she just modified them, but I will say that if I were to do this all over again, I would skip the leggings and actually go for the shorts. If you were a tall girly, this is a totally different opinion. So please, if you're a tall girly watching this, just know that if you're taller, definitely I would say the leggings would work better for you, because if it was a shorts, it would probably be like a teeny tiny short if you're tall. So I'm just talking for people who are either average size like myself or shorter. I would say skip the leggings because there's way too much fabric in here, unless you don't mind extra like length and fabric that's like bunching. But I will say jacket, sports bra maybe, and then shorts. But yeah, this is my 2 cents. But overall, this set though, she's so cute. I love the look of like the headband with the jacket and the leggings. But yeah, I'm a little sad about the leggings. They could have been better, but you know what? It's fine. Again, this brand is still newer, so, she still's tweaking a lot of stuff. As far as the waistband though, it's really good. So don't get me wrong, although I'm not a huge fan of this legging, I do love the waistband. Like, yes. And it's really hard to find no front seam leggings, so I'll give her that, right? This is a lot. This is a lot of progress to non-tox clothing. So I'm so excited to own some of her sets because it's really hard to get it. So I'm so grateful that I was able to snag a set or two here. But again, just wanted to throw my honest opinions, and I hope that, I can access another one of her drops again in the future. And I would love to see how this brand evolves, because I'm super excited about all the pieces that she's been putting out into the universe. I will also say that comparing the two non-tox activewears that I own from Make the Label and Layere, the leggings, I will have to give a little bit more edge to the Make the Label. I feel like the Make the Label ones actually are a lot better and secure, not a lot of extra fabric. So I will have to say Layere shorts are elite, but Make the Label's leggings are much better. So do with that information as you will. And that's it. That's it for this try on today. All right, well that is it for this video today. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. If y'all like this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and until the next one, have a wonderful day. Bye y'all.